Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives patriarch Kody is gradually coming to terms with his behavior. Over the years, he has been a bit arrogant and obnoxious with his wives, but all of a sudden, he seems to have changed. In 2021, Kody's third wife, Christine, was the first to file for divorce. He didn't take it well, so he made a scene. However, he is now gradually coming to terms with the loss and is even willing to suggest a truce to Christine and her current husband, David. So, what was the cause of this change? As we have all witnessed, Kody is an ardent patriarch. Due to his strong support for Christine's marriage and his tendency to act differently around men and women, David's conduct has changed. Unlike his other ex-wives, Kody is amenable to a romantic involvement with David. He seems, for whatever twisted reason, to be trying to have an effect. Kody is still stuck in the past, while his ex-wives are happily enjoying their own lives and have completely moved on. As a teenager, Christine viciously assaulted Kody. In this most recent Sister Wives tell-all, Christine didn't mince words. She called Kody a manipulator and admitted to squandering years with the Browns. Christine reprimanded Kody for boasting about his secret college lover and questioned why he had kept it a secret for so long. If the roles were reversed, she warned, the reaction would be drastically different. Before Robyn and Kody's spiritual wedding, Christine also accused them of breaking the law. She pointed to their two intimate engagement photos as proof that they had been lying to the family the entire time. Sister Wives. Kody Brown wants to form alliances with Christine, David, and his ex-wife. Kody Brown and Christine parted ways in November 2021. Christine understood that in order to find true love and happiness, she would be better off without him. Kody was unhappy with her decision and felt duped. However, Christine had already decided on a course of action and had started searching for love. At last, she found David, who treated her with the deference and love she had always craved. Kody and Christine had been together for over 20 years and had 6 children, but they were never truly happy. After being in a polygamous relationship with Robyn, Kody wishes to establish a connection with Christine and David. During the latest tell-all, he said he wanted to go with David. Even while he realizes it would be a bit difficult to talk to Christine, he also admitted that he genuinely likes David. It's somewhat strange considering how strongly Kody felt about David before the wedding. He even planned to dance during their wedding in an attempt to outshine the husband. But now it's the other way around. There is no doubt that Kody has improved, and he now wants to reconnect with his ex-spouses. He even considered going out on double dates with Christine and David. Maybe not now, Christine said in response to the host's inquiry, although she did mention that if all goes well, David and Kody might have a guy's trip in the future. However, she was still not convinced about the double date. The Sister Wives start disputes with Kody Brown for wanting Robyn Brown, his fourth wife, to change, along with his previous sister wives, Janelle and Christine Brown, when he initially brought her into the family. In Mary said, news was given an exclusive look at the TLC series May 25th one-on-one special after host Sakanya Christian revealed that Kody had stated he had wanted to raise every wife up to the same level of divine love he felt with Robyn. I don't think that's fair for him to even say, Christian said. She grumbled. We're all supposed to be Robyn? I am Mary, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be Robyn. The 54-year-old actually asserted that it's unfair for Kody to consider the other sister wives in this way. She went on, I'm going to be my own individual person. I don't want to be her. In hindsight, Mary, who ended her relationship with Kody in 2022, feels that their decades-long affair ended because of his rejection of her. She claims that he didn't for the past 12 or 14 years, or maybe even more. Similarly, in a private interview with Sakanya, Janelle, who announced her divorce from Kody in 2021, criticized Kody's comments about his ex-wives, saying, that's revisionist history. The 56-year-old went on to say that she didn't believe Kody ever made an effort to get closer to his ex-spouses until Robyn joined the family. She said, would have been nice if he communicated that back then. He never talked about that with me. How about Kody? After also divorcing his third wife, Christine, in 2022, he is currently not interested in plural marriage. The 56-year-old told Robyn, 46, in an April Sister Wives episode, "It's hard not to be bitter about the fact that I bought off on it and did it because in the end, in the last moments of it, I felt terrible in the last moments of it." He said, "I don't want to pursue another woman because I don't want that headache, the questions, the struggles, the wonder about trust." Meri Brown claims that she had optimism for their union because of Kody Brown. Kody Brown announced shortly after their 1990 vows that he was ready to divorce Meri Brown, his first wife. "He led me to believe that he would work on things by saying, 'Oh, Meri, when we move to Flagstaff, this will be a good time to have a new beginning for us,'" Meri said at the September 15th debut, referring to their 2018 move. "Like he led me to believe those things. This is what he's done for many, many years." Her main issue, she said, is his lack of communication and how he really felt and what he really wanted or what he really didn't want and the story that he's been telling for all these years. Furthermore, Kody admitted that there might have been mixed messages, but only because I'm like, why would I do this? When he started working on things. I would not court and date her now. Anyway, Meri's friends were thrilled when she eventually ended things in early 2023. They're like, "Okay, we're here for you, we're supporting you. And it's about damn time," she said. She implies that he had been trying to persuade her to leave him for years by saying he didn't love her. "Because if he can push me out and I leave, he's not the bad guy because he didn't walk away," she says. Kody Brown was looking to sell Coyote Pass. Years after the family had purchased the 14-acre piece of land in Flagstaff, Arizona, on which they planned to construct, Kody stated in the season premiere that he was ready to let the project die. Unable to build without shelling out the full $820,000, which the family purportedly paid in 2023, he told his surviving wife Robyn Brown, "I'd almost rather scrap it or sell it and then just start again somewhere else. I can't talk about that. That is so not where I'm at," she replied, referring to Robyn. Janelle Brown left Kody Brown for this reason. The second wife, Janelle Brown, had already told E! "We just kind of started to grow apart," news said, but ultimately she left due to Kody's failures as a dad to multiple of their children. "The big spark for me was when his relationship broke down with my children, and he didn't seem like he would move heaven and earth to fix it. And I thought, okay, that was what was really holding me here," the mother said to Logan Brown, Madison Brown Brush, Hunter Brown, Garrison Brown, Gabriel Brown, and Savannah Brown. In the November 3rd episode, Kody raised the prospect of reconciliation, but Janelle would not consider it. "I don't know how I would ever reconcile with him and have him not have a relationship with my kids," she said. "No, I'm going to always choose my kids." According to Kody Brown, he has been excommunicated by his own family. That was Kody's excuse for not making a greater effort to resolve his issues with some of his adult children. He grumbled, "I don't fit in the family anymore," during the September 15th show. He and Robyn are raising 5 children together: Dayton Brown, Aurora Brown, Brianna Brown, Solomon Brown, and Ariella Brown. He continued, "And then I have some relationship with some of the other kids, and it's infrequent. Therefore, I am perplexed as to what to do with everything. It doesn't feel like a family." Robyn and Kody Brown's marriage was in a precarious state. Despite being completely monogamous for the first time in their 14-year marriage, Robyn acknowledged in the season 19 opener that "we're probably doing the worst we've ever done in our marriage. It's been tough between us." He doesn't know who to blame, himself or one of the other wives. "Kody's feeling a lot of rejection, and so I think he's kind of looking at me going, 'Are you going to reject me too?'" According to her summary, "The hardest thing is that there's no resource to help with the idea that I'm still married to a man who's going through divorces. As a result," she said, "I'm on my toes. I have to constantly ensure that he isn't ruining our relationship. I can't look in the mirror and say, 'Hey, dude,'" Kody revealed. Robyn found it hard to see her former sister wives enjoy their new period. "They're all moving on," she remarked in the October 27th episode, "and I feel like the idiot that got left behind. I love you." Kody was losing his sense of self-worth. Madison Brush is silent about her dad. Madison, Janelle's eldest daughter, to the list of kids Kody isn't seeing right now. Janelle explained during the premiere, "I am aware that Maddie has not spoken to her father. She's not called him, and she doesn't have any relationship with Robyn. She has essentially dismissed both of them. The issue, according to Janelle, is Kody's precarious relationship with Maddie's kids, Axel, Evangeline, and Josephine. She doesn't really want him to have any contact unless he can commit to it." Consequently, Janelle disclosed in the September 22nd episode that when the family started to really dissolve, Kody did sort of cut off communication with Maddie and her husband, Caleb Brush, whose sister was married to Kody's brother. Since Kody hasn't been calling or visiting, Maddie has been mama bear to the extreme, Janelle added. She feels like it's probably better if they don't know about him until he can be consistent and show up and not be dramatic. Robyn went on to say that although she has been pressuring Kody to make amends, "I think the kids should be doing the same thing, too." But for the time being, Kody doesn't appear ready to patch things up, lamenting that every time he talked to his daughter, it was a fish for gossip and I got tired of it. Kody Brown once said that he had never really loved Meri Brown. Kody said that he had previously claimed that he had never loved his ex-wives, which is contrary to the idea that love should be increased rather than lessened. During the June 15th one-on-one program, he stated that he was suffering from them trashing him, saying, "It's more of like a knee-jerk reaction," adding, "I was deep in the throes of reactionary vitriol for the past 3 years." According to him, this is the reason he implied to Meri that he had never truly loved her during their anniversary party. Meri revealed the chat to a friend in a September 2024 episode, adding that she was positive he loved her. Leon Brown's mother questioned him in a confessional about why he never proposed if he didn't. Why would a single young man choose to marry a single young woman and simply declare and compel love for her when he didn't feel any feelings for her? Her thoughts were, "How cruel is that? I chose you to attempt to force myself to love for the next 32 years, he said, picking me out of a crowd." As Kody put it in his own confessional, "Oh, Meri has her little accusations now." But they never enjoyed their honeymoon, he would concede. He insisted, "This marriage was on the rocks the entire marriage," on the October 20th show. "How would I know that?" He said, "Leadership will never allow you to marry again if you're discarding wives." But he stayed out of fear because his relationships with Janelle, Christine, and Robyn were so much better. Kody Brown was threatened with legal action by Janelle Brown. Paying off the Arizona property was the first step, but Janelle wasn't sure if she wanted to build on Coyote Pass or just sell it. In the September 22nd episode, she told her ex-sister wife Christine Brown, "I think I'm going to have to lawyer up because Kody wouldn't talk to her about it, because I think that's the only way I'm ever going to get any kind of decision out of him." Furthermore, Janelle acknowledged that, in the event that she and Kody are not legally married, "I really have no legal rights to make any kind of claim on Kody's property." As she put it, "It's not like I'm just calling a lawyer and saying I need to divorce this person. No, there isn't a legal marriage, which makes things quite difficult." Kody Brown is accused of providing his other wives with access to personal data. Kody says he didn't talk to Janelle about their property in Arizona because he no longer trusted her. He insisted during a confessional in the September 22nd episode that "we will pay off the property when the time comes," adding, "And I'm not giving you any details about what I'm doing or whatever, because I'm tired of disclosing information that goes through the gossip mill of our broken family." Janelle called it a bit of a pot calling the kettle black in her own interview. Her comments, "He leaks like a sieve. He told me stuff about his other relationships and his other wives that I was like, I don't think you're supposed to be telling me that." Robyn Brown used family money to buy her home. When the family's love was still developing rather than waning, they used to invest all of their money in a single pot. "That's how it always worked until the last 10 or so years," Janelle stated in the September 22nd episode. "We would use all the resources to help one person, then we would all rally to support the other person. Suddenly, it's about my estate, even though everyone needs their own estate." They all helped to purchase Robyn's $1.65 million 5-bedroom property in Arizona when she needed a place to live. It was put up for sale this past August. When Janelle suggested that they all sign the mortgage, Robyn said that the goal was to benefit the family. Kody was like, No, no, we need to protect Robyn's estate, Janelle recalled. Janelle continued by saying that she would like her share of the Coyote Pass earnings now that she's leaving the family, and I'd like to recoup some of the money I put into Robyn's house. But selling it can be challenging. We were working together for so long, Robyn remarked, adding, it's like, how do you calculate? How do you calculate that? After Janelle said she owed them money, they said, it's so confusing. The financial management of Kody Brown was questioned by Janelle Brown. Kody claimed that a large portion of his money was used to purchase cars, basically had a fleet, and insurance for the children. Janelle was frustrated that the family had not paid off Coyote Pass, saying that Kody had all these other debts. Despite this, she has seen him acquire trailers and home furnishings, among other possessions, saying, I see all the art on their walls, referring to Robyn and Kody's home. I have money and have spent it on other things, so that's okay. I used to be amazed by her gorgeous backyard every time it was finished. Additionally, there was always stuff at her place. And I thought, wow. Huh. Janelle continued, although acknowledging that she had no idea how Kody and Robyn handled their money. She finally became weaker because of the issue, saying, I think after a while I began to see it and my kids were getting very angry about it like my adult children. He doesn't prioritize what I need or what I want, she stated. Like, Mom, what the hell? However, Robyn believes that once her first marriage failed, she became very frugal. In reference to her sister wives, she said, You just must have had a different priority of where your money was going to go than I did. That's all. She disclosed, I used to be not so great with money, on the September 22nd episode. When I was young, I had hard knocks, and then I learned during my divorce really how to budget myself very, very well. Children are the focal point of the family for Christine and Janelle Brown-Woolley. In the episode that aired on September 22nd, Janelle acknowledged, there's no contact, really, with Mary or Robyn or Kody, while she and Christine, the mother of Aspen Brown, Michael T. Brown-Padrone, Paydon Brown, Gwendolyn Brown, Isabel Brown, and Truly Brown met with their kiddies. That won't really affect anything, in my opinion. Kody Brown feels that his wives leaving damaged his bond with the kids. I loved Caleb, and Kody described their arrangement of 4 residences on a single cul-de-sac in Las Vegas as the best time of my life, adding, everything was going well and Maddie and Caleb were around, and it was great having them around. He certainly was like family. He said that his marriages ended and his ties with the kids deteriorated after things started to fall apart in Arizona due to disagreements regarding coronavirus protections. It just made all those relationships go sour. But Christine insisted that issues existed even before she announced her departure in late 2021. Kody still has time to repair his relationship with his children. As she said during the September 22nd show, my leaving didn't change his kids' relationship with him. All the kids that were frustrated way before I left. It will certainly take some work, though. The issue is that even when my wife or ex-wife is sitting there accusing me of doing something, I refuse to take responsibility. I'm so angry about how I've been treated that I haven't gotten past that, Kody said. I hope the contempt will ultimately subside. We'll be able to find forgiveness and love again.